This is Cape Breton Accents,
I've been here for like 5 years. It just feels like home away from home.
a podcast hosted by CBU President David Dingwall that celebrates the stories and perspectives that make our community so vibrant and unique.
Yeah, because it's important that students take part in extracurricular activities.
From campus life to global impact, we're excited to share the stories that define Cape Breton University.
CBU is family, and you're gonna love every minute of it.
On today's episode, we're joined by CBU student Ben Smith. Thank you for joining us, Ben.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
So tell the listeners a little bit about yourself, if you don't mind.
Yeah, so this is my 4th year here at CBU, and it's great to be here today. Thanks again for having me. And I lived in Nova Scotia until I was 7 years old, and then we moved down to the Caribbean island of Curaçao, and I stayed there until I graduated high school. And
So you opted for warm weather.
yes, we did. Yeah, it was nice growing up there for sure. The weather and the people there, and the school I went to. It was really nice to grow up there. But it was also nice to come back here, where my family roots are, and to come to CBU. It's been just a wonderful experience.
So where are your family roots in Cape Breton?
Yeah, so my mom's family's from the north side. So yeah, my grandparents and my aunts and uncles are all over there, and then my dad's family's from Antigonish. So yeah, it's been great to be able to be back and get to go over to my grandparents for supper and get to see them a lot more often than I did when I lived down in Curaçao.
So why the choice of Cape Breton University? Share that with us.
Yeah, so I kind of had a feeling I was going to come to CBU in grade 8. We had a project to think about what we were going to do in our future and write an essay on where we wanted to go. And I spent all my summers here in Cape Breton growing up, visiting family, and I would attend the Gala College and play the fiddle. And so I kind of always had a love for Cape Breton. And then when I started looking into things, I realized I could do a dual degree. So I'm taking a Bachelor of Arts in Community Studies and a Bachelor of Business Administration and a certificate in ethnomusicology. So it was a great combination of things that I could do here. And plus, yeah, Cape Breton in general is just a beautiful spot, and the people here are amazing. And I'm really lucky that I found CBU, and it's been such a great experience.
So tell me, has your stay at CBU, how's that impacted your music? I mean, you obviously have a great interest in music, but how has it impacted you?
Yeah, so growing up, like I would attend the Gala College and I played the fiddle since I was 11 years old. But to be able to take courses in the traditional music program, I had classes with Kyle McNeil from the Bear McNeils, and just to be able to immerse myself in the culture and practice and play at events on campus has been such an honor, and I'm so lucky that I've been able to learn a lot. And yeah, it's just been an amazing experience.
Good. I heard about a project that you were involved with. It's called Play It Forward. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so part of community studies is in our second year, or actually no, in our third year, we do a project it's the community action project. So we do a project for the community, and community studies it's a great program, and it really you learn how to work within a community, and you learn about communication, and it really prepares you for the working world and organizing events and all that. So I really enjoyed my time organizing that project. So what we did is we've made a concert, and we raised money for Indigenous youth interested in learning music, and we were able to give them instruments or money for instruments. And it was a really great project, and we had some real top class musicians that played at the event at the Boardmore Theater. And it was an awesome event, and it's great to be able to create an event on campus that brings students together.
Were you working with others in terms of this particular event?
Yeah, so it was a group project. So Morgan Tony was a part of it, and 3 other students in my class were a part of it too. And it was a really collaborative effort. We worked with many different departments, like the marketing department, and it was a great experience, and I learned a lot from it. And it was great to perform too, to have that experience of
Great.
performing. And
So I understand that you've already graduated from CBU, correct?
yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
And you represented the class as the valedictorian. And I was there.
Yeah.
You did an awesome job.
Thank you.
So what made you want to return for a second degree?
Yeah, so that was really a selling point for me for CBU, and it was a unique offer that I could do a dual degree. So I just graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Community Studies, and then this year I'm focusing and finishing up my Bachelor of Business Administration. So yeah, I just graduated, and it was such a amazing experience to be the valedictorian, and I'm honored that I was selected, and it was such an awesome and beautiful ceremony.
It was pretty impressive, and
Yeah.
your remarks were just captivating.
Oh,
so
thank
I
you.
congratulate you on that.
Thank you.
So tell me about the second degree. What courses would you be taking in the second degree? And have any professors sort of inspired you?
Yeah, I don't know where to start. Like, there's so many professors that have inspired me, and I've learned so much throughout my time here. It's really amazing, like how many professors have been so great. And I really like, with community studies and business, there's been a number of professors that have just, I've learned so much from and have been mentors to me. And yeah,
So you've had pretty good access to them, correct?
yeah, and it's so great. You can just like, there's such a community within CBU. You can talk to your professors, and you kind of get to know everyone. And I just love that about CBU, how you can really get to know a lot of people, and it feels like a really great and supportive community. And yeah, I'm lucky that I've had such a beautiful experience.
So tell us, what would you say to students, whether they be domestic students, international students, their first year, for instance, at CBU? What would you tell them about CBU?
I would tell them it's a great community, and if you make the most out of it, you're going to really enjoy your time here. And for me, it's flown by. I can't believe I'm in my 4th year. It feels like I just got here, and it's awesome. And I'm so happy that I chose CBU. It's probably one of the best decisions I've made, and it's just been an amazing journey. And you're going to learn a lot, and those skills that you learn, you're definitely going to use them in the future, and it's going to help you with whatever job that you end up doing.
Good stuff. So if you were to describe the feeling of CBU in a fiddle tune, what do you think it would look like?
That's a good question. Yeah, so there's so many fiddle tunes. It depends how you're feeling.
I can't tell the difference, though, between the different fiddle tunes. Is that me just being incompetent?
Well, I don't know. I like sometimes playing songs as fiddle tunes. So for example, my mom, and just growing up, I would hear the songs like We Rise Again or We Are an Island. And sometimes I like playing songs as fiddle tunes and then going into a good lively Strathspey or reel.
Well, why did you do that?
Sounds good. I'll do that. What are you feeling like? Do you think We Rise Again? Or?
Yes, why not? Let's go for it.
Okay.
I won't sing, though. Here, 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 here.
Thank you. And then I could rip into a Strathspey to liven things up.
Go ahead. Very, very good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us, Ben. And I'm sure the viewing audience and the listening audience would be just delighted to hear all about you and, of course, your famous fiddle. Pretty nice.
Well, thanks so much for having me. It's great to be here, and it's an honor. Thanks so much.